62% of people with salaries over $300,000 a year struggle with credit card debt. Many Americans, work can feel like a hamster wheel. No matter how hard they run, it never feels like enough.
You know that inflation is a stealth tax. In 2020, it would take you $2,529 to buy what $100 could buy you in 1913.
Fire! This is absolutely apocalyptic. I said the word right. Yes! And absolutely no one is talking about it. 62%. I could just round up to 100%. These are people making $300,000 a year. Now, back in the day, for me, that was wealthy. Not just that, they're not able to pay their credit card bills. They're not able to pay their bills. When I say the American dream is dead, that's because it is. The other day when I was running around like a maniac chasing squirrels, I'm so excited in my head to share this, and it just comes out all over the place. You won't see this on the news. No one's talking about it, and it's huge. Or as the orange guy would say, huge. Those planning to retire, I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, you can't. In a debt-based system, it's not possible. You will forever be a hamster on the hamster wheel. Almost 30% of your savings has been stolen. Have you seen a news article? This is in the last 5 years. 5. That's it. Not 10. Not 10. 5 phalanges. Elites just stole 30% of your money. Not a peep. Although they did give you a stimmy check. Breaking news. Let me give you another way of looking at it. You work 40 years. That's a long time. Working for that dude? Well, they just deleted 10 of it. Or, I'm sorry, you just put in 40. Oh, our bad. You got to put on 10 more years. And then once you get to that 10 years, Mr. Hamster Wheel, oh, shucks. You got to put on another one. And then you're like, oh, just one. No. A decade more. 27%, 30% of your life savings has poof, vanished. Also known as fraud. Also known as they stole it out of your account. And they do it every single day. And you just go to work because you can't make it. You can't survive. You're so stressed out. Your adrenals are failing. But hey, the good news is these clowns are going to jail because we've had enough. Going to take our money back? You're not. And then we're going to jail them. They're not. I mean, even look at this. Falsified bank documents and property records. Senator Adam Schiff under criminal investigation for mortgage fraud. And watch. But I do think if there's anyone that's going to go to jail, it's going to be this guy. I mean, he's definitely arch enemy of the orange guy. Trump found guilty on all counts, right? This whole thing. Watch him just skate away into the sunset. I wonder when people figure out that the entire system is rigged. You're on a hamster wheel. Now the hamster wheel is on fire. And it's kind of interesting now how the rich are telling the ones below them, like, well, you got to work harder, keep going. And now they're being eaten. I am almost giddy for this stock market too. Pop, crash, and then all the boomers are like, what? Where'd all my money go? It's like right about now, people are asking that same question. Where'd all my money go in the house? Where's all that equity? Poof. But if for some reason you're sitting there refreshing Zillow going, oh, it's still here. Well, Larry, you should try clicking the sell button. Zillow cooks the books. Oh, and then people like me and Jeffrey Gunlock come out and we sound the alarm to deaf ears. Also, if you want to know the truth, hit subscribe. If you would prefer to stick to lies and propaganda, turn on your TV. I'm just here to help if you want it. Bond King Jeffrey Gunlock says, the Fed rate cuts incoming. It's not going to change anything. I'll get to that. Warns because I got heat in the comment section. Shocker. Yeah, I thought my hair would distract you, but it's right past that. Warns U.S. inflation data appears to be made up. I say, do you smell it? I don't smell it. Government doesn't make up anything. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. The reason why it's all made up is because they don't want to go to jail after they stole all your money in a debt-based banking system, which it's designed that way. So if you're new to the show and you don't know how this works, I'll do it in under 15 seconds. That's why my wife calls me the 15-second guy, coming in from August 5th. Now again, put your thinking caps on, and it has nothing to do with Bitcoin, so just leave this one out. the Treasury Department, that's some dude over there, goes, we need some money to pay all these bills. They get out a sheet of paper and they write bond on it. Right now they're having to do short-term ones as the yields on the longer end are too high. Any way we look at it, we're dead. So then the Treasury has what's called an auction. They go, does anyone want to buy our bonds? Which is just debt, because that's all the system is. It's debt. It's not even money, except it is in a debt-based system. And what they wanted was a lot of money for these bonds. And if you want to know what a lot of money is, $58 billion, and it came in cold. Foreign investors, we ain't buying your bonds. As this article says, hit a low. Jamie Dimon comes along holding up his finger and says, I will buy all of them. Then you might ask, well, with what money? Aren't you guys all like leveraged and broke? I mean, currently Bank of America is sitting on $111 billion in unrealized losses. Don't get me started with Wells Fargo. They're dead. But anywho, these banks show up to this auction and they say, I will buy all of them. I don't care, because I will use your money that is in your bank account. And so they steal all of your money out of your bank account. Shocker. There's nothing in it. Then they buy those bonds and poof, problem solved. And then my question is, what's the worst that can happen? Also, I did say 15 seconds. I lied to you. I also lied to my wife. Because 15 seconds isn't 15 seconds. A snuggle is not a snuggle, and a back massage is not a back massage. It's me doing my best to get you to stay here so you know how this works. I just taught you at least two things. That maybe a like could be. Don't even know if it matters with YouTube because they hate me. I'm not complaining, just explaining. It's kind of like you buy a new car and they put like something on it where it can't go above 60 miles an hour. That's this channel. I can go 0 to 60 really fast. That's about it. And I could probably give you all the solutions in the world, but you're just sitting there comfortably in your mom's basement. As the flood level rises, I think it's going to get you. Soon mom's going to come down and be like, I can't pay the bills. I don't know what's wrong. See, now you know what's wrong. They've stolen it from you. They're going to keep doing it, and no one's going to go to jail. You're going to lose your job, and they're going to go, no, you didn't. Oh, and talking about jobs, breaking news. I even left this one out. There's just so much. I don't even know. You know the jobs that there isn't any. Okay, they're all gone. It's negative. Recession, depression, it's bad. The only jobs, 16,000? Look at what the government jobs are. And if you go back in time, those are never counted. It's like a parasite. Not saying if you work for the government, you're a parasite, but maybe you are. But I was too, so it's okay. We're just here to make changes. Look at this, Linda. 1 million job cuts this year so far. Tens of thousands caused by AI. Wait a second, I thought AI is going to create jobs. Brian, it's gone. Brother, you said you come bearing solutions. Go all in on Bitcoin. It's your lottery ticket. I promise. You buy one and it's all of a sudden worth 100 million. Sorry, kids. Slow and steady wins the race. You got to take your money. You got to get up in the morning. You got to click a button, make 260%. I would have to say an extra $1,400 would help out. But bravo, come on. That was from a few weeks ago. All right. How about a few days ago? Up 44%. You know, like since you've been watching me maybe every day, thinking, man, this would solve some problems. I'd say maybe, unless you don't do it, then it solves zero. You just, good job. It's all in your brain. Just in case you want to learn step by step, link in the description. Click buttons on a screen, make your digits go up, and hopefully solve some problems. I want to know what a bigger problem would be when I increase the price of the course, or I delete the bear market course that's free. So even when Las Vegas is dead, the economy is dead. I mean, the good news is you'll have politicians that'll cook the books. I'm waiting for next month, right? GDP or the jobs report when they revise. I wonder if they're even going to be allowed to revise anything down. When these get, it's going to be negative. We're full-blown recession. Walk around. So again, even though everything is empty, the phones have stopped ringing because they have. That's because I'm giving it at least 6 months of a recession. You have a screen, okay? You click buttons from the comfort of wherever you want to do it. And when the market finally wakes up, there's going to be shat tons of money on the way down. But the Fed will lower interest rates, preventing a crash, saving the stock market. This is what they did. Remember 07? I mean, I remember it clearly. Boom, all the way down. We were up here, the same where we're at right now, and same tabletop. Does this every single time. We have a tabletop. The Fed's behind the curve. That's because they have to be, because it's a Ponzi scheme, and they don't want to be ahead of it because they can't be wrong. If they're ever wrong, then, then Jerome's job might be on the line. But you can't get fired because he has nothing to do with the, what's that thing that you guys are currently involved in? The government, nothing. And they dropped it all the way to zero back in 2008, saving the stock market. I have proof because I follow charts. See, here, it's right here. They saved it. Maybe they didn't. Want to know another correlation to this chart? It's the one you're currently in right now, Scott. If you're wondering why all the lines and stuff, I have little notes. This is where actually they SEC halted short sales. Why is that? Because we started making all the money? So for those of you that are just exhausted, burnt out, I can't, this hamster wheel, it's killing me. I looked it up. Burnout, record high, 51%. Wait, scratch that. You're burnt out and fired. I just say take this moment just to relax, right? You could just, maybe go back to school, get another degree. Actually, do you guys see student loan debt? It's off the screen now. Everyone, defaulting, delinquencies, bye-bye, sayonara. The rest of those that are moving up, those are HELOCs, and it doesn't affect you. Well, except I will tell you what is affecting you because I can see it. That would be your mortgage, your revolving credit, your auto loan, your credit card, your student loan debt, your other. You guys just keep packing it on. Record after not trillions upon trillions. You just break all the records. Could it be because you see no end in sight? Are you thinking? Forget it. I give up. I come bearing words of wisdom from my math teacher. I will not use the word hate. Hang in there. Actually, this person who I think missed the math class, probably got the college degree, goes online going, how is this total loan amount of $40,000 with an interest rate of
smoking that they think for the amount of $40,922 they should receive back $118,305.59. Well, I understand that this is an estimated cost. The fact that for financing the money they want $77,383.59 is asinine. Now, back in my day when I was in
Mac and what?
College, how
about that, college-educated student? How does 40,000 turn into 200,000? It's the same thing I do every day. Let me just throw up a little quote from my old grandpappy. Quote, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. You and I earn it. He or she who doesn't pay up. Well, the moral of the story is don't be ignorant. Learn how to do it, $1,400, or pay it, or become a politician. I don't care. And with that, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.